How are ocean currents generated? Discuss their effect on coastal climates with special reference to Pacific Ocean. If the students have been thorough with the class notes, they could have discussed this question in reference to the Ekman spiral.
Yes, sir.
It was a good question to differentiate yourself from the GS type of answers. The Ekman spiral, can talk about the Ekman transport. We could talk about central water mound, okay, and how the gyrations of the oceans are formed. It's a very good way. Again, straight class notes में है. इसमें तो एक हमारा model answers भी है. You could have done that, and you could have related with the coastal climates of Pacific Ocean. So, Kuroshio ka impact on the eastern Japan, Kwanto Plains, Tokyo.
Yes.
The impact of the cold currents on the Californian coast, okay, and the aridity of the west coast of US. El Nino was a very important discussion along with the Peruvian current and Atacama region. वो discuss कर सकते थे. And you could also have discussed the impact of Kuroshio extension, okay, and the North Pacific drift, which is a warm current along the coast of Alaska.
Yes, sir.
Now see, this is a problem. UPSC Mains वाला. ये fishing zone जो है, it is not about coastal climate, okay? They're not asking you general what's the impact. बहुत specific impact है in terms of coastal climate बताना है. कहाँ warm है, कहाँ cold है, कहाँ पर fogs है. Yes, and the reversal, El Nino as a phenomena. Okay, and with locations, talk about the locations कहाँ पर impact होता है with a map. Now, one interesting point you could have added here is how the melting of the Arctic and Antarctic, that can impact the climate along the coasts, because some of the currents like the west wind drift will get modified, the Bering current will get modified, the Oashio current gets modified.
Yes.
And how, because of the change of the ocean water conditions, the vertical circulations can also change. हालांकि हम अटलांटिक का ज्यादा बोलते हैं, the AMOC, okay, the Atlantic Meridional Ocean Circulation. Okay, we don't talk about the Pacific, but Pacific का भी there's a vertical component. It can impact North and South Pacific's climate. See, the idea is, looking at the straight questions, you must be able to add some interesting perspective in your discussions. Now, you should be able to add something interesting, current affair based into your answers. That will help you in a better way. The warm currents like Kuroshio, the Philippines current, are responsible for intensification of tropical cyclones, the typhoons. That's an interesting dimension you could have added.